So without wasting your time, this is Nollywood Actors Daily Library, and it's a critical relationship observations. Matters arising. So many things don't they go on. You already know somebody could be like, what is going on? Who are we on to? Who they follow talk? This is Nollywood Actors, like I said. And we bring reality, facts to this very channel. And everything we do here is to make sure say human beings get the better part of life. To get the best out of life or get the better out of life. Now the major purpose of this channel. The purpose of this channel is to ensure say there is more joy, more happiness, more success, and of course, more glorious or gloriness. And we move from place to place, community to community, locality to locality. We don't stay one place. We live amidst the people. Like we dey follow people live. We live where the people stay in the community. We don't lodge. So we do these things so that we can be able to understand ourselves the better. So when we do these things, we understand, then we come, we discuss it, and these things are very true, factuals, based on wetin dey happen to us as human beings, no be as PhD holders, as bastards. One of my cousins came back from school today, according to my niece, and they actually sent me a video. Maybe say the school, they teach children like to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to write numbers from 1 to 1,000. You write 1, 2. How can a child be wasting such time? Do we really have such time? Now, wetin carry us come here? No. We are here to discuss more important issues. Okay, why that one come? That one come, we talked about that my cousin, because we need you to understand, say it's not really about education. Right here and now is about what we are facing as people, as human beings in our communities. It's not 2 divided by 2 raised to power y minus q. This thing has never helped us. So this place we talk about wetin go help us. So we say relationship observation, and wetin we don't see where they go on, the problems. So many wrong narratives. Listen. This is not be something that was read or was taught. This is based on observation. So most of us, or most of us, we are too quick to dive into relationships. See, relationship is one of the things you're supposed to take more time before you finally accept to be part of. I mean, a relationship na something where you suppose, pay a very critical attention to before you decide onto movement or no movement. Relationship shouldn't be what you just suddenly you are in. You don't do things. You don't lose guard. You don't lose yourself. Before you know it, you are being dealt with. You go now generalize them. All women are this one. All men are this one. All this tribe are this one. All the other tribe are this one. You guys, the way most of you talk, why do you just wake up one moment and begin to generalize things? Because we are not being careful. We are always always in the business of shifting blames. They shift blame, they move am. No be me, na the other person. No be me, na the other person. Na Dick, na Harry. Time for you to pay attention, to observe, to watch movement. Now, you don't go enter into the wrong hands. At the end of the day, you generalize them. You say, Yoruba people are not good. You say, Igbo people are not good. You say, Efik people, you just generalize things because 2 or 3, or even 1, in most cases, now 1 of those people you actually had an encounter with, you don't generalize them at the end of the day. Some ladies, when you meet powerful ladies, they say, men, say men, initially they had this mindset, this kind of, what do they call it, what do you carry for head? They have this thing for their head towards men, saying men are this kind of powerful, their leadership skill, they rated men, they were this and men that, they rated, and all of a sudden, the men they dated proved them otherwise. Say, all those expectations they had, Men, how many men have you dated? You met the other lady, say, that lady, he took all your money, he left you heartbroken, he left you for another man. I also have 2 or 3 friends who are into this same problem right now as I'm talking to you. You keep having all these problems because you are careless when it comes to things you should be very, very careful with. How do you go into relationships, whatever pattern or kind of relationship they go, without you being very considerate? Some of you don't even know who they enter into relationship with. You barely know the person. Huh? Some of you can fall like where you know where. They fall like really. When somebody follow you talk, smile, the person is putting on nice body spray or nice clothes or the person smiles and you giggle, you make you blush. Tomorrow when they do you 60, you will not generalize it. Say, these people, that tribe, this one, that one, say, they are not good. They are not people. No, we don't want them. We don't want them. Hey, say that this one, that this tribe, that this color, that this one. Because you no get sense. You no get sense. Because if you get sense, you go not say, everybody good. At the same time, everybody bad. So you where they waka inside life, you suppose they waka jeje. You are not moving jeje. You go enter one chance. You are now like putting it on people, innocent people. People where they their house. You say, that tribe, and this one. See, before you go into relationship, whatever relationship it is, see classroom where we say, these people, they can never maintain anything in this country. The biggest challenge in this country has is maintenance culture. They don't know nothing about maintenance. See, this is what we call tricky words. Read after me. What is this snake doing on this tree? You see? So how can you apply this thing now inside life? When you watch in most cases, all this way they write for board, all this thing, people spend time. You go realize it, you go feel apply them inside life. You go come outside with your grandma, they tear eye, you go chook hand inside your eye. Pew, pew, pew. How do you apply S raised to power 42 Thank you. How do you apply it inside life? Is what we are talking about? No. But all these things, you see, they don't even vandalize that thing. Mm-hmm. Hey, we are saying an art department to be this. So, Moon, I see they can't art our own people they do. Oyibo, if you're white on this life, or whatever country you are watching from, now like this one art they be. This art be like shrine. They be like things for the gods. This kind of art. They might even have, you see, this kind of art with this one. So, that's how I'm going to need this one. So, this one bone now, cow bone. So they will get another one. This kind of art with this one. This place is not supposed to stay open now. You have to carry this one. The gods, as eye of the gods. Sometimes you go need these things. So, even this one, this one are the only better art ready for you. This is the only better art for you. Let's see. You see? And I will fork. Fake. I don't know, no best. It's too, no best. So, you get like this one view. This one is more things on things. This one resembles things on things. Now this one really resembles things on things. This one is the main things on things. You see? See they can art our own children they do. Mona see. So, when I cover our art, Apple. Shey they supposed to teach somebody about apple, baby, back, ball, beer for school. As you grow, you're not gonna know all these things. The only one you see for two, you go ask your mama, you go tell you. They're supposed to teach more important things like how you go take game money. All those ones, they know they teach them for school. Why they know they teach how to do it? Understand? Hey, this makes me... Hey, don't be offended. I'm trying to be a patriotic citizen. You know, by repairing, you see, Macmillan. You see, carelessness, zero maintenance culture. That is what we suffer as people. And it's very illegitimate. It's done. And wait a minute, this one. You see, this is a be important something. It is more confirm. Listen to me. Even this thing will be like, you use like they sleep. Okay, now sleeping mat. So don't forget that we are on relationship of observations. Relationship what? Observation before you will forget. We are on a very important topic. This is called word duster. Before you forget. Some of you don't forget. Kind of giving you a reminder. These guys don't copy this thing. If they don't copy, I don't want to consign. So Mark clean some parts. English studies. So let's clean English. See board now. They say that black board, this board now black. While we were in school, you know, you go grant charcoal. They carry them every 3 market days. They come school to dark the blackboard. This generation is a doomed generation. Doomed generation. So, is it why we are here? No. So, that is it. I would have become a teacher, but money no dey there. How can I survive with that kind of money that teachers earn? So, before you go into that relationship, whatever relationship, platonic, romantic one, tribal, I love you, I miss you, whatever relationship, business, job, whatsoever. And in fact, let me be very honest with you. Some of you will go city, go to do friendship. You are not in that city to do friendship. You left home to feed home. So once you get to that city, you are meant to concentrate so that you can bring glory back home. You don't just go there and be making friends up and down. Making friends. Some of these people you make friends, you don't even know where they are coming from. You don't know any of their relations. They just told you they are coming from Beijing, and you believe. And you just met this Beijing person in the city, and you believe that the person is from Beijing. And then when something happens, you now say all the Beijing people are not good people. See, listen. You need to be very careful. You need to be very, very, very careful. Your actions are very important in whatever you do, especially relationship. Relationship is a major event of your life. This is sometimes you end up with people you would be with or go through life with for a very long time. And now you go end up the waka inside life with a total stranger. We go enter where darkness they leave you and disappear. And when the person disappears, you go begin to talk. Now you go begin to talk anyhow. Don't you know that you need to be sure when it comes to relationship? Talk more of boyfriend and girlfriend. Talk more of emotional one. Talk more of the one that has to do with your psychological balancing. That grammar is not that difficult. Psychological balancing means any relationship you go do now will affect your psychology. You need to be very careful of such relationship. No be something you go just dey jump like say if they go some of us they just enter relationship like say we dey go do shopping. Like say they go any of these supermarkets. You just leave relationship every two weeks, every 3 days, every one week. Then when they don't break your waist, they don't turn you don't twist your eye, you don't see your back. You go begin to shout. You go begin to point fingers. You go begin to generalize. Be careful with your activities, with your movements, with your relationships. Nobody they force you to have relationship. You can walk inside life alone. It's not by force. So when you're walking inside life, you also need people because we need each other one way or the other. So definitely you're going to need people. But when I say you can walk through life alone, it means say You might not have anything seriously with any person you meet through life until you decide. And before you decide, you take such decisions. They are called vital decisions. You have to do what we call. We don't talk this relationship matter for some time because we keep saying it, you know. The reason why you see we have all these tribal, all these gender, all these kind of brouhaha, all these brouhaha and catastrophic situations we are having is for the fact because some people doesn't pay attention. They don't look well. Sorry. I think don't they provoke me, sorry. Look well before you go into your relationship. There is a need that you look well. Even your family people, you get me? Everybody are not the same when it comes to reasoning. You might be the only reasonable person in your family, it's possible. You might not know, or the most reasonable. You get me? Sorry for using the word, the only, most. Others might be good, they might be rational, good, but you might be very way ahead most time or most situation. I'll be ahead. So in such events, you need to do what? Be sure before you do what? You bring such persons closer to your what? You go to the column. Closer to your you know, see, as a human being, you have a place that is called your chambers. You know, whether not for your body or for your house or whatever, for your working place. Your chamber are a place where we say, in fact, in most cases, only you will enter there. So before you let anybody into the chambers of your life, please, now God will take beg you. We don't tire. When we move, we encounter people complain, I trusted him, I left her, I trusted her, I trusted her. How can you be trusting people? Something that is not constant. You see this thing is not constant. This thing is fluctuative. Now something where they come and go. You know they stable. You are seeing it, but you say no. I trust him. I believe in him. I believe in her. I give me this. I'm not going to know. These people, this tribe, these people, these people, this tribe. You don't mention tribe. Don't you know that even these tribes where they still say they don't be this, they still get angels in their midst. Don't you know? Most of these tribes, they have got angels in their midst as well. So how dare you generalize the whole thing, say because of either your carelessness or per se you too quick the trust person. Small thing you don't trust person. You don't rely on person. You don't like, because in most cases they always be probably laziness they cause them too. Because out of laziness you couldn't, because you don't see person, you don't see somebody where you go fit, you say, you go shift responsibility. You go shift one or two things, do this one, help me. By the time you're opening up, that's so they go take enter you. When they go enter you finish, we were there on our own. Now we will call the sufferer because you go generalize and say, so tribe will do this one. So people, so nation. You go just get mind a place made of 50 billion people. Because of 2 or 3 people do you something, you go say everybody follow inside. You see you, be very careful with me. Be very, very careful with me. Be very, very careful with me. This time we dey now, no be time where people go to tolerate some kind things. You need to do what? Calm down when it comes to decision making, relationship. You want enter relationship, you want give human being kind of, what do they call them? You want give them encroachment permit to your life. Please do it to your own, what do they call them? Anything will happen at your own risk. This thing has nothing to do with where the person is coming from, the language the person speaks, the color, whatever. It's either you and the person. You both should sort yourself out. The same will just talk this thing for the very last time, because this thing is getting out of hand. You go see educated people with PhD holder, they go sit down, open their mouth. Wow, this tribe, this race, this color, this animal, this, they whine me. What is the benefit of your education if you don't have the ability to understand when up to 1,000 people there, crazy people wey no normal, go still dey inside, and at the same time good people, angels, go still dey inside that same place, because say probably your luck or your carelessness, you go meet the negative ones, no go come make you sit down for your house, begin dey point finger, dey generalize, say everybody follow inside. Be careful when you are choosing your friends, people you work with, your associations, your colleagues, your employees, whatever, anything you do in life, you have to understand. So it's either you hold yourself responsible or you hold your partner. You don't be looking for another thing to drag inside. You will be like saying at the last time we go talk about this thing. I don't know why people don't like sharing information where they're very, very important like this. We tell you what we put through. You know, you see the kind of place where somebody there, they shout by this time of the night for you to know how serious these topics are. But you go just leave them, share this thing, let people understand that this is a serious issue. All this thing is even one of the major problems we face as people. Yes. In fact, one of the major problems is this problem now. We have talked over this to 89 minutes. We need to slow down. Slow down. I just gonna get to know you. You don't share. Thank you. It's been a wonderful time. I'll have to find my way home. I wanna go home to see my pillow.